Have you ever been questioned for being a little flamboyant? Maybe you're playing Fortnite, you make an accidental sus call out, and the next thing all you hear is, "Hey, yo!" You know, stuff like that, it happens. It happened to me back in elementary school. Now, before I get into it, let me just clarify one thing. I am a straight man, okay? Not a sprinkle of zest on me. Just felt like I had to confirm that because for some reason, everybody thinks I'm zesty or thinks I act zesty when I really don't. So back in elementary school, I knew this kid named Ethan. Now, me and Ethan, we were locked in. Like, we'd play Xbox together, we would play Bloons Tower Defense, we'd play Five Nights at Freddy's. Anytime our class went to the computer lab, me and him would be sitting together. Like, we was cool, like that was my best friend. And it was also around this time when my parents had gotten me a new phone. Because before I just had a flip phone, and its only use was to call my parents if I needed something. But now I had a lime green iPhone 5C, and having that type of power at that age, I didn't really know what to do. Like, I obviously never had a high-tech phone like this, so just getting it randomly out the blue, I didn't know what to do with it. So one day after school, me and Ethan are just sitting at the front waiting for our parents to come pick us up. And I was a little bored, so I pulled out my phone and I started taking pictures of random things. Like, any random thing that I saw, I just took a picture of. And that included Ethan. So I took a picture of Ethan, and I vividly remember I put this cool black and white filter on the picture. And I remember feeling so accomplished. I was like, yo, Ethan, tell me this ain't a hard picture, bruh. And Ethan was just like, yeah, that is cool, man. Can you delete it now? And so instead of me complying with Ethan and deleting the picture like he said, I made it my wallpaper. Which, looking back at it now, that was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But bro, you gotta think about it like this. Back then, I didn't know anything about being zesty. The only things that went through my brain at that time were The Binding of Isaac and Rayman. I didn't know nothing about being gay. Nobody taught me about that. So fast forward like a week or so, I still have it as my wallpaper, not questioning it at all. Nothing. I'm sitting with my 3 other classmates at my table, and my teacher tells me I have to go do something in another classroom. I don't exactly remember what I had to do, but I had to leave the classroom to go do something. So I put my phone in my backpack and I leave to go do what I had to do. Then like 10 minutes later, I come back. And you remember the part where I said I put my phone in the backpack? Well, now it was in the hands of 3 other people. And it's the 3 other people that I sat with at my table. And they're all just cackling, chuckling, giggling, and laughing at me. Then I noticed they're just looking at my wallpaper. I'm watching all this unfold. I'm over here panicking like, what? I want to laugh too? Bruh, all the kids in my classroom started frying me. Even kids in the room beside us started peeking in the room and were like, "Oh nigga, you gay!" Literally, what can you possibly do in my situation? I was cornered. I literally couldn't say anything. I had nothing to say. They were making it such a big deal, you would have thought it was being reported live on the news. And now that I'm telling this story again, it made me realize these really went through my backpack and took my phone out of it. Younger me. Why didn't you realize these types of things? Like, bro, if I would have told on them, they probably would have got in trouble. Then I would have been the victor in this situation. Well, not really. Pretty sure word got around that me and Ethan were some gay couple or something. Because every time somebody would walk past me, they'd start giggling or something. I'm like, dude, what? They'd be like, oh, it's nothing. Like, dude, those next days of school were absolutely terrible, bruh. And if I felt bad for anybody, it was Ethan. Because even Ethan was telling me, dude, don't set that as your wallpaper. Please change that. And I was like, no, shut up. I'm gonna keep it and you're gonna like it. And now look at me, a nincompoop. People were probably walking up to Ethan and being like, so, you and Shazi, who would have thought? So, how are y'all doing? Y'all doing fine? Anything wrong? What's going on? I know he was probably so sick of it, bruh. So, to those people who took my phone and started, making fun of me for being zesty, apparently, I want to fight. I really want to fight y'all. Just hit me up so we can get this 3v1 boxing match started. And to Ethan, I know you're still out there somewhere. We don't really talk anymore. We haven't talked since elementary school, but you was cool. You was the homie. I miss you. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, I was just a naive little kid. I wasn't listening to nothing you were saying. But hey, it's all love, brother. Love you always.
Bro, what did you just say? You're gay! He's gay!